Hey guys, it's me, Tom, Tomcats30 on YouTube, Aberrant30 on msmlsurvivor.org. This is my third video chat, and this is my second attempt at recording this, so I'm gonna try to keep it to the point and all of that, because I got a little distracted more than once. I wanted to give you guys some background about me and everything, and, and about my abuse. I believe it pretty much started when I was about 5 years old. We were living in an apartment complex and everything, and my dad and my mom, they had a young couple, M and B, and B was this really, I have to admit, good-looking young guy, and, he was just really weird and kind of handsy. I mean, he'd come in and he'd start tickling me and my brother and everything, to the point where you would literally be like, stop, but he didn't think anything about it, and I guess my dad didn't think anything about it, or my mom. So, well, when I was about 5, I'd gotten a new pair of cowboy boots, and I wanted everybody to see my cowboy boots, so I wore them with my pants and everything untucked, so everyone could see them. Because, they're my cowboy boots. But my dad, being my dad, love him to death, was like, boys don't wear their boots outside of their pants. You do it like this. That's the way farmers do it. Well, I didn't give a rat's ass, because I wanted everyone to see my damn cowboy boots. So I wore them untucked, tucked into the boots, so everyone could see it. And I remember going upstairs to go use the restroom, and when I turned around, B was there, and I guess it's just instinct. Something was wrong, so I ran away. And I remember running downstairs and hiding in the basements. And I don't know how long I was there, or a lot of the situation, but I made a mad dash up the stairs, and that's when he caught me. And he pulled my pants down, and he started messing with me. And I don't know for how long, but eventually, I guess, he started thinking about how much time was going by. And he let me go, and I went back upstairs, and I was standing in the doorway of our apartment. The doorway of our building, and he told my mom, I found him, he's getting him tucked away. Quickly tucking in my shirt, because at the time I only wore my shirts tucked in, so that nobody noticed that my shirt wasn't tucked in. My mom came up, and she was so pissed. I think because she was looking for me or something, and she started yelling at me and everything, and she gave me a smack on the ass, so I just started crying. And I never had a situation like that happen with B again. Just so you know, this whole thing with my abuse and everything, it hasn't made me into a broken human being. I held down a 7 to 3 job, and I still have friends. I still enjoy doing some things, I'm not constantly manic depressive or suicidal or anything like that. There are times when I feel really bad about it, and there are times when I feel really bad about it. And I get all shaky and stuff. And sometimes I have problems like some of the other survivors, and sometimes I don't. I guess I'm just lucky like that. I didn't get nothing like that happened to me again until I was about 11. And at 11, I was raped by a teenage friend of the family. His name was D. And I won't go into too much detail with it, but of the rape. But afterwards, he acted like nothing happened. He showed up at the house. He was much older than us. I was 11 at the time. I think he was 18, 19, or something like that. And he had a car, a nice car, a black truck. And I just remember my brother and all the friends hanging out there at the truck and everything and talking. And I showed up and I was like, well, it's over, you know. I mean, he's never going to bring that up. I mean, no way in hell, you know. Why would he ever bring that up and have him lose face? Well, I'm just going to say this now. All of this is kind of triggering for some survivors, and I'm sorry for it. I'm just trying to be as honest and blunt as I can to get myself going, you know. And I apologize. But he turned to my brother, and he turned to my friends, and he said, you know he tried to suck my cock, right? Just exactly like that. Word for word. And I was so embarrassed and so upset that I turned and I ran back home crying. Which I guess for them was like, oh shit, I guess he did, didn't he? Oh my god. You know, holy crap. That I can remember, he never did anything like that to me again. But he spent the next 3 years making my life a living hell. He and his friends would hunt me down in my neighborhood and beat the shit out of me. He told all the kids he met about it, and of course, you know, kids go and tell their parents, don't they? So, I became literally the boogeyman of my neighborhood back then. And it would be like, there goes that gay kid. Did you hear this and that? I bet he's a pedophile. Yeah, nice people. There was even a man in my neighborhood who, when he would come home from work, I was usually walking alone, like I do, just down the street, and he would rev up his engine and drive inches from me, and then stop, and then go around. And all of this was going on, and to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know how much my brother believed or how much he knew, because after that whole fiasco, he started hanging out with other people. And I quit the conservation group that I was part of. I threw away my Captain Planet and the Planeteers ring and my little certificate. You're a Planeteer, Tom. I just threw all that away. I would come home and do homework, go to sleep. Do homework, go to sleep. Do homework, go to sleep. And I'm sure there were many times my parents tried to intervene thinking something was wrong. I mean, I don't want to give off the fact that they were clueless. I mean, I was a sullen 13-year-old who Came home, went to bed. Came home, went to bed. Didn't have any friends. Didn't even attempt to socialize or try to talk to people. Nothing like that. So, but I won't go into that. Those were the first 2 of 6 that happened to me. I don't know if I'll talk about the rest or not, but I think this is enough for now. I appreciate all the people who've given really great responses. Thank you. You know who you are. And I want to especially thank my friend Ty, and I want to thank my friend Michael Joseph, or MJ as he's known, for all his help and his support. And this will be the end of vlog 3. Officially 11 minutes. See you guys.